Peterson, the only host that has the ability to stop it. That's good, right? There's a lot of... Okay, never mind. With me today is my old friend and owner and proprietor of Ground Floor Guitar, John Svatos.
Hello, everybody. Nice to be here. Zach's a great friend of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. You've been in a lot of really great bands that I've enjoyed throughout the years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you in anything now?
Yeah, Joe Michalunas, who was previously on here, him and I own the shop together, and then we are in a band called Healer.
That's right.
And it's kind of like a heavy 90s shoegazy band.
Like a hum?
Kind of hum adjacent, hum and failure, and then throw in some 90s grungy,
right.
down-tuned rock stuff.
Yeah.
Distortion.
The kids are into Alice in Chains.
They are big into Alice in Chains.
That's
now.
a surprise.
I've had kids come into the shop, and recently I had like a 17-year-old girl come in, and I was like, "Oh, what kind of music are you into?" She's like, "Well, my favorite band's probably Alice in Chains," and she's like 17, and I was like, "That's sweet.
Yeah,
I'm into it."
Yeah, I mean, if I was to choose which band from that era would like resonate with the kids,
sure.
You know, I don't know if it'd be Alice in Chains.
So it's interesting too. I think with the state of the U.S. right now, I feel like kind of alternative music is having a resurgence with genuinely resonating with young people as it did back in the 90s. There's a feeling of disillusion and unsure of the future. And I think now more than ever with young people that really resonates.
Right. And I feel like the 90s were the last time where rock and roll seemed genuine.
For sure. And I think they're finding it now.
Right.
Whether it's, TikTok or a lot of the bands go viral on social media and junk. But it's cool. I'm there for it. So that's why I got into guitars and music, and it's cool to see young people do it now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, if you need guitar stuff, where's the place?
Our shop is in our new location, which we've been in for about a year, and it's on around 18th and Cumming Street inside of the Automatic Printing Company building, and we love it down there. Our 1-year anniversary down there, but the business has been around for this summer will be 10 full years of business, and downtown for our second holiday season. So if you guys need holiday gifts, we're at about 18th and Cumming Street, real close to the Slowdown and the arena, and it's great down there.
That's exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you.
10 years?
10 years.
Man, I've never done anything for 10 years.
Neither have I, but so far so good. So we're just getting ready for the season, and it should be a good one.
Wonderful. Yeah. We sort of already did this, but tell everyone who you are and why they should care.
Sure.
Just sort of a rundown.
Yeah. I'm John Svatos. People call me Johnny sometimes. Me and my partner Joe run Ground Floor Guitar, Omaha's kind of a unique guitar shop downtown. And we do repair and restoration work. We work with a lot of touring bands, a lot of the local community. We fix guitars, we sell guitars. And it's a really good place for culture and people to gather, and it's a great spot that we've been able to cultivate. So, and it's a popular store too. So, but that's kind of my main thing, and and I'm excited to be here.
I think that what separates Ground Floor from other like big box stores or whatever, and I think this is indicative of independent business versus corporate business, is that it's for the people that love the subject.
Correct. It's really a musician's kind of shop. It's less about sure, we love making sales, but it's equally a part about finding connection and community, and it's really just a passion-driven store, which is I think kind of unique to the area. I think it's been a long time since Omaha's had kind of a shop like ours, and we're thankful to be doing it.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
That rules. All right, this first one is a real good one. Am I crazy, or does gas smell good?
You're not crazy. I was also the kid when I was young that I would fill up my parents' gallon tank of gas for the lawnmower, and I'd be in there.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. And every time I fill up, I'm like, kind of like, I'm all right with this smell.
Right. Even today, if I like get some on my shoes when I'm filling up my car, I'll be like, silver lining, I get to smell gas.
You know, if you're at the pump and you get, you know, the wafting of it from the thing, or a little it's on your hands, I'm not complaining.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if you smell too much of it, you get brain damage. I mean,
yeah, my nose isn't in there, but I don't mind the residual fumes that come off.
Would you buy a gasoline scented candle?
That's a great question. I've oftentimes thought about a gas scented air freshener. I think might be kind of cool. Also, kind of there's points where you don't want to smell gas, where it might not be good.
Right.
But I would be okay with it in the right, like in the guitar shop. There's a lot of man stuff going on. I'd be all right with some gas smell.
Oh, it'd be a good prank.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, just the candle.
Yeah, putting gasoline in the candle. They call the fire department.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Are there any other forbidden smells that you like?
Oh, geez. Yes, there are, actually. I enjoy the smell, and this might be weird, of like some like vinyl plasticky kind of things.
Okay.
Like you open up a pack of there's this unique scent that like new plastic has that sometimes I don't mind the smell of.
I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe like a beach ball.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, where I'll put my nose to the ball and I'm kind of like, I don't
Hell yeah, get all in
smell.
there. Yeah. I love old books.
Yeah, that's a good smell.
I don't know if that's a forbidden smell, but that's one of those smells. You go into a bookstore and you're just like, oh hell yeah, like a Jackson Street.
Sure.
Where it's just like, this is old ass books.
Yeah, definitely. Old guitars have a smell for sure.
Do they?
Yeah, a lot of the guitar cases and stuff. A lot of them used to use like hide glue, just made out of like horse parts.
Oh,
and there's a way it like ages. That if you open up a lot of vintage guitars, it has a very distinct smell to it.
Interesting.
Yeah. So if you come by the shop, I'll crank open an old case and stick your head in there.
Yeah. Where are you going? I'm going down to Ground Floor Guitar to smell some guitars.
Cases. Yeah. Exactly.
Phenomenal. That's great. Oh, man. I don't think there's any more forbidden smells.
That's a good one. I'm sure there's definitely more forbidden smells.
Weed.
Yeah, weed.
I think that's a good one. I like it. I know it's like,
sure.
I mean, like that's the best part about going to a dispensary. And like, you want to smell this? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I do it. I'm like, I think that's good. I don't know enough about it.
I heard weed is like a molecule off from a hop, like in beer, like
I
IPAs.
could see that.
It's like in the same family. That's why people have like skunky beers.
That makes sense.
It's like weed adjacent.
That makes total sense. And you think about how they look very similar.
Yeah, they look just like nugs of pot, weed.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the difference between living and simply existing?
Living, I think, has passion involved.
Mm-hmm.
I think when you want to live for something, there is an excitement that is involved, whether it be, your basic human emotions of, wanting to love and find companionship. And I think you figure out living when you go through a full cycle of the life's emotions.
Right.
I think once you experience, loss and love and excitement and things like that, that is living life. And I find that existing would be a lack of all of that.
Yeah.
And that to me is like a terrifying feeling to just, because that's what makes life worth living. That's what you want to do, is experience life in those ways. But if you're existing, it's not so fun.
Yeah. What I'm hearing though, which I'm sort of surprised by, you're naming the stuff that's not all good.
Correct, because that's a part of life in itself. It can't all be good, but you are doing the human existence. That's what it is. As much as I wish life could just be amazing all the time, it sucks sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, growth comes through suffering, right?
Correct.
So you have to suffer a little bit. At least that's what my therapist says.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what gives you perspective and changes your decision making. And I definitely think that living is a lot better than just existing.
Right.
Which I would rather do.
Right.
Certainly.
I agree. I agree. Like sometimes I feel like just existing, I mean, that's sort of like a disassociative way of living. And sometimes that seems good when I get overly stressed.
Sure.
Like, I'm going to, like sometimes, and I texted my wife about this, when I was in Iowa City this weekend, and I was like, hey, let's move to a college town and just make pizzas for the rest of our lives.
Sounds kind of
right?
cool.
I mean, isn't that good? We get an apartment, like our rent's like $350 a month. We just make pizzas at a place called like Leonardo's.
Sure.
And that's it. That's all we do. Wow. How is like, it seems like really like, chill.
Yeah.
Right?
Did you know my wife owns a pizzeria?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Which
I
one?
got married, and then my wife Jeanette owns Lyle's Pizzeria.
Lyle's
52nd and Leavenworth.
Lyle's is awesome.
I live a small sliver of that life.
Yeah?
Yeah, where she's like a pizza lady. And it's popular. It's like a really popular spot.
Really good.
Yeah, and they have good pizza.
And I feel like it's one of those places in Omaha also. Omaha, love the town. Love the city. But it doesn't have a lot of places that feel nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, she was able to take the vision and kind of tweak it for that neighborhood. It's in the south side of Dundee, and she really turned it into like a really great neighborhood spot. So she used to be the head chef at La Bouvette for a long time.
Oh yeah,
and then she's got a background in doughs and how to, I don't know, make pizza delicious, better than you and any of us could make pizza.
Right.
So she knows what's up.
It's a staple with me and my wife.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It is good stuff. Hell yeah. Would you move to, like, I mean, your wife wouldn't own the pizzeria, but how do you feel about sort of starting over in a college town, real low stakes? Right.
I think about stuff like this all the time. What it would be to me, it would be like I think it'd be cool to live in like Maine, somewhere that's really you go through all the heavy seasons, and you live in some cool place, like above a restaurant or something, and I'd be like a fisherman or something, and just do the day-to-day living and stuff. I think would be, as I get older, kind of a fun thing to do at some point. Just do a mundane job and just be with the people I love, and stay away from people I don't want to like, and just live my own like new life.
Yeah. And it's like shake it up the Etch-a-Sketch.
Yeah.
You're like, what happens?
Start over.
Exactly.
I think it'd be super fun to do.
Right. Because I mean, I don't know how much I'd like it, but that's like one of those things where I'm like, I'm jumping in the deep end of the pool and like, I'm going to see how this works. Yeah. Because I think about all the time about like, blowing up my wife and my life. Blowing up my life with my wife, keeping my wife around, not my marriage intact.
Yeah.
And just being like, okay, and that's why I asked her to let's move to Morgantown, West Virginia.
Sure.
And just
start over.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Service industry jobs.
I'm into it, man. I like it.
Okay. Let's see. I don't like it. I've
Where did these questions come from?
I wrote probably about 800 of them, and then about 100 of them I was Chat GPT.
Okay.
Where I put all my old questions in. I said, write 100 new questions that are like this.
Okay.
And then we have some user submitted ones. I have about 30 or 40 user submitted ones that I haven't put in the bucket yet. So we have plenty, but I wanted the Chat GPT ones because I know there's an ethical gray area about using it, but I wanted to like have questions in there that even I didn't understand.
Sure.
To sort of like mix it up, because I think the best part about this is having conversations that you could never try to have.
Yeah.
It just sort of works
Good
out.
questions.
Do you use Letterboxd? The app Letterboxd?
I don't. Can you explain to me what that is? That's how unsure I am.
Oh, it's like a journal. It's like an app that's a journal of the movies you watch where you rate.
Gotcha.
And there's a social media aspect where you can have friends and everything.
Sure.
It's my favorite social media.
I should check it out. No, I don't, but maybe I will. Letterbox.
Yeah, I like it because I mean, it says like you have your friends on there. I mean, I only have like 12 friends on there, but it's like movies they watched, and then you see like, oh, all my friends like this movie. I'm gonna check that out.
Okay.
Or like I can't believe Dan didn't like
such and such.
Yeah, like, and it's a real sort of. I think it's a real interesting way of having conversations about movies without talking to anyone.
If I got a letterbox, would you be friends with me?
Oh, of course.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's what would mean a lot to me.
Josna was making fun of me for having my letterbox on my website.
I like it.
Because
it's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, what if I become the first comedian that gains a following from my letterboxd?
Crazier things have been done.
That's right.
2025. So if Hawk Tua can get popular, you can get popular with your letterbox.
That's right. And honestly, I'm not writing any reviews. I'm just being like, liked it, and that's about it.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. What's the last good movie you saw?
I just saw, actually, there's a couple on my list that have been streaming now. I just saw Weapons.
How'd you feel?
I liked Weapons.
I like Weapons,
I like
too.
that director.
Krieger?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was good. I really liked that one. And he did Barbarian too.
Yeah, love
I like
Barbarian.
that one. And then this weekend I just watched the new Fantastic Four.
Yeah, how'd you feel about that?
I liked it. I think it was, and again, maybe I'm in the different. Joe and I were talking about this because he's a big Marvel guy, but it's a lot heavier on the dialogue and family side of the Fantastic Four. And I thought I was hoping for a little bit more action, but I thought it was a good film, and it's filmed very well. It's in this like kind of cool 60s retro future kind of thing, and I like the design and style of everything. I thought it was a good movie, though.
Yeah,
it was. It's not like a bad movie like Morbius.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that?
It's Morbid time.
It's rough.
No, I tried to watch Craven.
Yay or nay?
Oh, I didn't. I tried.
Okay,
but I could not succeed.
We'll see if that gets there. That and Madam Web, I heard, was a real snoozer.
I feel like Madam Web is it's one. I've heard it's one of those movies that people watch for fun because it's so bad. But that's just what I heard.
Yeah.
I think Fantastic Four and Superman, like the two big superhero movies of this summer, what that has really shown is that the brooding superhero, anti-hero, is sort of on its way out right now.
Yeah.
And I get it because we're in a time where I feel like that sort of cynicism is so much so everywhere.
Sure.
And like that, like, oh, no one understands me, and I'm angry, and I'll show them. That's such like a toxic thing that we have to deal with on the internet all the time. When someone has like moral clarity and like what is right and does the right thing, that seems refreshing.
Yeah, and I think I like kind of weird superheroes too. They don't have to be. Your Bruce Wayne or whatever, even though I like those, but I just kind of like stupid superheroes too.
Yeah.
Just kind of like, who's a dumb superhero?
Speedball.
Okay. Which guy was he?
He's not in the movie, but he's a guy that just bounces. His superpower is like, he's like balls, like bouncing. And he's like,
that's cool. I'm not knocking him.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool if that had a superpower and just did that. I feel a little shorted on the superhero range, but it'd be an ability that I wouldn't normally be able to do.
Yeah, I get that.
Are mutants? Do people consider what would separate like a mutant being born with a genetic mutation versus like you gain your powers through cosmic events? Like what separates the X-Men mutants versus the Fantastic Four that got their powers from traveling in space?
Yeah, well, that's like the people that were born with it, that's like type 1 diabetes. And then the people that get it through things that happen, that's like type 2 diabetes of superhuman powers. Do you know what I mean?
Like malnutrition and
well, I mean like radiation.
Sure.
Which I mean, maybe I'm being flippant about the comparison.
That's a great way to describe that.
But mutants are just like, it's genetic. It's in their thing. And apparently it's chromosomal, from where I understand.
Can't help it.
Yeah. And it's hereditary, but like someone like Spider-Man, or Incredible Hulk, these are from things that happened in their life. Yeah.
You could use like the Maybelline commercial. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's mutation, genetic mutation.
Maybe it's gamma rays.
Yeah, gamma rays.
Yeah, that's good. I wish that if I could fall into a vat and something good would happen.
Yeah.
But every time I fall into a vat, something bad. Like I haven't fallen into a vat and everyone's like, "Oh, good, your life's improved." They're like, "Oh, Zach, you gotta get out of that
You just
vat."
develop like a weird limb or something like that.
Yeah, or just chemical burns.
Sure. Yeah, you just come out looking butt ugly.
Yeah.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like that's the big difference between comic book reality and actual reality is that there's no happy accidents that change the course of human history in that way because it gives someone powers and they use it for good. Man, I'd be more likely to believe in supervillains than superheroes at this point.
Very much so. I feel like there's more super villains out there than we need more superheroes.
Right.
I agree. Need someone with badass powers to do cool stuff.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. That's good superhero talk.
Yeah, like
Letterbox, we got there.
Yeah.
But yeah, join Letterbox. It's good.
I'm signing up.
Yeah. Also, if you go to ZachPetersonComedy.com, you can follow me on Letterbox and Goodreads. And Goodreads is the same thing with books.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm signing up for both.
Hell yeah. Say, I don't remember writing this one. Say you are at the top of the key and your team is running ISO, like isolation, offense. How would you cross me over and go in for the dunk?
Like, what would my strategy be?
Yeah, like, I mean, how are you going to try to, like, get past me? Because it's just you and me. Everyone else is cleared out from underneath.
Sure. I'm a big fan of the fake out kind of move and hope that it would work.
Yeah.
Like I would do a fake dodge kind of thing and hopefully sneak around, use my quickness to scoot past you to go in.
I don't have a lot of quickness, so I think a quickness may work.
Well, I don't know how quick I am, but I would try at least.
If you get me moving in one direction, like it's like a battleship. It'll take me 2 weeks to turn around. It's a lot of mass going that way.
Yeah, that's I think the only thing that I have is I'm not super. I don't have a ton of agility, but I would use my my strength and quickness as best as I could to dodge you, to scoot around.
I'm like I play basketball.
Sure.
But I mean, no one would ever call me quick or agile.
Sure.
So my whole thing is to try to get in the way consistently. So you have to dodge me.
Sure. So you just use your mass.
That's right.
As a brick wall.
Yeah.
With legs.
You can't coach mass. That's what they say.
That's fair. Yeah.
And that's all I have going for me.
Have you ever noticed, speaking of mass, how giant like just college football players are?
Oh yeah.
They're the size of horses.
Yeah.
When I was watching the last Nebraska football game, I was looking at this kid. He was like 19, and he was like 6'5" and like 400 pounds. You know what I mean? And then they're just like, oh yeah, that kid's 18 or something like that. Like, I don't know where these kids come from.
They fell into a vat.
They've fallen into the toxic vat.
Yeah, I mean, if you became a superhero and then you went into the NFL, that's probably the best way you could use your powers, right?
Yeah, you'd be doing all the stuff.
Make all the money. You're not hurting anyone.
Your strength, and there would probably be regulations on your superpowers.
Yeah, once the people know. Yeah, I mean, but that's the whole plot of Captain America: Civil War. Is regulating superpowers.
Yeah, it is. I like that movie too.
That was good.
That was pretty good with Harrison Ford.
Which one was
No,
Harrison?
the new Captain America, where he's moved on.
Oh yeah, is that Winter Soldier? Not Winter Soldier. The Falcon. I don't think I saw the new one.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
We'll chat on Letterbox. I'll recommend it
Yeah,
to you.
I'll check out how many stars you give it.
Yeah, there you go.
And what was the last movie check my Letterbox and see what was the last movie I watched. I gotta look for it. Letterboxed, okay. And the last movie I watched was The Thursday Murder Club. Have you seen that?
No.
It's a murder mystery on Netflix. I read the book, so I wanted to see the movie.
Sure.
So I read the book, and this is my review. I read the book, and it was okay. The movie was a bit okayer. That's all I got.
Sure.
Yeah.
Was it good?
It's okay.
It's okay.
It wasn't great. What's your most controversial opinion that you would consider not controversial?
Okay, that's a great question. Let me think here. That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, something that you believe deeply that seems to ruffle feathers, but you don't know why.
Sure. Let's see here. I have a guitar-related one.
I'm happy to hear it. You're the guitar expert.
People love on guitars. There's the tuners that you tune your guitar with, and they make locking tuners. And they there's like a little mechanism you turn, and it pinches the string into. The belief is it will keep your guitar in tune more, better, longer. And I hate them.
Yeah,
and I try and talk people out of getting those.
Interesting. And do you think it makes why? What do you think's wrong with them?
They decrease, without getting too nerdy, break angle of the string, and I think there's more tuning issues that are created by them, and I think it's a marketing ploy that if you buy these, your guitar will stay in tune longer or better. I think it's a misconception.
Do you think it affects the sound in terms of how the wear goes through the string?
I don't think it's tonally it affects anything, but I think functionality, it kind of does the instrument a disservice. But that's a boring answer. I should give you a better one than that.
I enjoy when people have strong opinions about stuff they really care about, even though if it's a bit esoteric for me.
Sure.
I'm like, yeah, I mean, I agree now.
Fuck just don't get locking tuners.
Yeah.
But I as I've been answering that, I've been thinking of another one. Is that let's see here. There's a food related one that I think I have strong opinions on. I'm kind of a guy that is okay with putting hot sauce on most things.
Yeah.
Some people say I don't need that, but I like that a little splash of something.
Yeah.
That is back to living.
Right.
I want to feel the heat.
Yeah, I get it. I think hot sauce is one of those condiments that can go almost anywhere.
Yeah.
It's a 3-meal condiment.
I'm just fine with it on breakfast foods.
Right.
People are just shy away from it. I'm saying, give me the pasta Tabasco.
When you put the eggs and the hash browns together, and you put a little bit of hot sauce in there, maybe some Cholula.
Sure.
You're good to go. That's fun. You know what's not a breakfast condiment? Mustard.
No.
Not a lot of morning
Not for
mustard.
Breakfast. No.
Yeah.
Morning mustard. That sounds like a shitty band name. Or an album title.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, mustard is not. It is a strictly past noon condiment for me. That does not translate with mustard and eggs. Just sounds disgusting.
It is because it is disgusting.
Yeah.
Jelly. There's no night jelly.
No, there's not. That would be a specific morning condiment. Is jelly a condiment?
We could say, for the sake of argument, I'll say yes.
Yeah.
Ketchup's a 24-hour condiment.
Yeah, you can put ketchup on most things. What about mayo?
Ooh. I mean, you can put some mayo on like, I mean, I think it is because one of the best 24-hour foods that you can have for breakfast, lunch, dinner is a BLT, and
Sure.
mayo is a big part of that.
It's crucial. It's essential, I think, to the BLT.
Mm-hmm.
BLT without mayo just seems like dry bread.
Yeah, there's too many sharp edges.
Yeah, you gotta lube it up with some. So have you had Duke's mayo?
If I had, I don't know.
It's delicious. If you find Duke's mayo,
Yeah?
is the superior mayo to Hellman's.
I don't get adventurous with mayo.
It's okay. I'll send you a jar of Duke's.
All right.
You'll dig it. Trust me.
All right, that's pretty good.
It's good stuff.
That's pretty good. What was the question I initially asked? The hard opinion.
The hard opinion. Yeah.
Do people get upset when you use too much hot sauce or you use hot sauce on the wrong things?
No, my wife Jeanette she's a big hot sauce fan also. But we have under the fridge our preferred hot sauces.
Yeah.
She's got hers and I've got mine.
What's your go-to?
It's generic, but I like Tabasco. I like Cholula. There's a couple local companies, Volcanic Peppers. You can buy them at the local store.
All right.
And they make a ton of good stuff.
Yeah.
And for a while, we had a friend of ours making our own ground floor guitar signature hot sauce.
That sounds pretty cool.
Pretty good, yeah. She grows the peppers and makes us. We had our proprietary blend. It was good.
Nice.
And but I think it'd go on most things.
Do you think the Cholula lady and the Tapatio guy are married?
That'd be what if they had extremely different decisions on how to make their product?
Right. Oh, yeah.
That could be a great relationship or a really rough one.
Maybe they're both type A's.
That's true.
And they can't get it to work, even though they have the same passions. I never thought about that.
Did you know that Tabasco, the pepper is grown on an island apparently off the coast of Louisiana, and they have patented the pepper, and it's on its own thing, and you can visit the Tabasco island, and that's where 100% of the world's Tabasco's made.
No shit.
Nowhere else. Yeah,
that's cool.
You can tour it. Apparently, I go on a Tabasco tour.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, and you're down there in the Gulf.
Yeah.
My favorite Tabasco thing, because Tabasco has less heat and more of a vinegar taste. Tabasco on oysters.
Big fan.
That's the best.
I love oysters. I don't want any other hot sauce on the oyster. It's got to be Tabasco specifically.
Exactly. It's because of the vinegar. It's so good. I was going to ask something else about. Are you a big sauce person in general? A lot of condiments.
My nickname could be the Sauceman.
Oh my!
I'm heavy on the sauce.
I ran for Sauceman.
I'm asking for an extra side of sauce.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm a dunker.
Yeah.
I like a sauce dunk. I'm not much of a drizzler. I'm a sauce dunker.
I get that. I think dunker gives you more control over your sauce, per bite.
Sure.
I think my wife has a sauce problem.
Okay.
Because we'll share, a sauce for maybe some chicken strips or something. Oh boy, there's too much sauce with each dunk, and I am a lot of times
she's going a heavy dunk.
Yeah, and I'm like, do you want? I don't say anything because I don't want to start a conversation about her sauce usage.
Sure.
But holy shit, she uses so much sauce and mustard and stuff. I have a texture thing. You know what I mean?
Sure, that's fair.
And if there's too much wet sauce on something, I can't do it. She does not give a shit. There's so much. She loves mustard. It's weird. But yeah, I think there's I want a little taste of the sauce, a tiny bit.
Just enough.
I want the flavor of the sauce.
Sure, but you don't want an overwhelming. You don't want a chicken strip that's just 50% barbecue sauce.
Right. Yeah, she's using the chicken strip
as a vehicle for the sauce.
Exactly. It could be anything, but the sauce is what's important. And I don't I sit in awe of it every day. And I don't say anything, but this is my platform.
Yeah.
Now I get to say something. Although she knows.
Sure.
I just go, you love your sauce? It's a lot of sauce. And she's like, yeah, I do. Okay.
You know what would bother me if and this may bother some people, if I were on a first date and there was a plate of French fries and someone squirted the ketchup
Yeah.
all over the fries, that would bother me. I'd prefer to have the ketchup on the
Yeah.
side, and it might be a deal breaker.
I think that
Like
shows.
I would have to say something.
Yeah,
I'm serious.
Well, it shows how they would how they view a shared commodity between you two.
It's just assuming that I want this level of ketchup on my fries.
Exactly, and I think a good partner, before they squirted on the
Sure.
the fries, it's like, I'm gonna squirt on the fries. Is that cool? And you're like, I'd rather dunk, and then you come to an agreement, because that's what communication is. And I think you're seeing the first failure of communication when a relationship is just starting.
That would really upset me. I'm not joking.
I get it.
Like
Yeah.
I may be like, I don't know. It would just, because I think it would tell me where the rest of the date is going to go, and a date that would be too picky about stuff. You got to go with the flow for the date one.
Right. No, I get that. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I like sauces enough.
Yeah.
Appropriate sauce level.
You ever hear the saying, how you do one thing is how you do everything?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think about when you talk about this hypothetical fry situation. Like you're making the decision for both of us.
Sure.
And that's not how I want a relationship to work. I want us to communicate.
Yeah.
I want us to like be together, not
agree if you want that level of ketchup on your.
It's inconsiderate.
Fries. It is inconsiderate.
Yeah, that would drive me nuts.
Yeah, I wouldn't care for that.
I'm real sensitive too.
It's okay.
Are you
Sure.
Are you sensitive?
To which things?
Just sensitive in general. Like I perceive slights from other people very easily. And it's not like I get angry. I'm not an angry person.
Yeah.
But I internalize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think I would be sensitive on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reactive too. I can be confrontational at times, so I don't mind telling it how it is.
Right. Yeah.
And but yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
And back to the sauces, you have a sensitive palate.
That's right. This is our food to enjoy.
Sure.
Let's enjoy it the way we both want to enjoy it.
Sure.
Do you have siblings?
0 siblings.
Interesting.
Solo.
Okay.
Maybe that's why I have preferences.
Yeah. Well, you're used to sort of having your say in what you need. Although at the same time, with I'm the middle child.
Sure.
I have to set my own boundaries.
You do.
So it's like, this is what I want, and I have to stand clear on that.
Yeah.
So it's almost the same. It's essentially arriving at the same place.
Yeah.
I
agree.
Interesting. Good sauce talk.
That is good sauce. That should be a new web series, just sauce talk.
Oh, I could do it.
Talk about sauces.
It's probably the only podcast I could ever convince my wife to appear on, because when it comes to anything I do, like people are like, we should do a couple shows. Zach, you want to talk to your wife? And as soon as I'm like, hey, someone asked if you want to do a show, she goes, I'm not doing that. And that may make her sound like she's upset, but like she's like, it's
Talk
just
about sauces.
It's just really funny how much she refuses to ever perform or appear. She just wants zero to do with it, and it's hilarious.
She supports you and she lets you do your thing.
She's like, that's your thing. That's not my thing. Like, I get it. Like, you like to put sauce all over shit.
Sure.
I like a moderate amount of sauce.
Sure.
I like a reasonable amount of sauce.
Absolutely.
And we have to respect each other's differences.
Yeah.
I mean, this in general.
I agree.
Sauce differences and otherwise.
Yeah.
What do you refuse to learn?
Okay, that's a good one. I like learning. Man, that's a good question.
Yeah,
something I feel like it's like technology based.
Right.
There's probably some dumb shit out there where I'm just like, I'm not learning that. Let's see here. I feel like I should learn more about technology, but
I'm never making one of those dumb AI videos.
No, I kind of would try.
Yeah,
I really enjoy TikTok lurking.
Yeah,
I don't make TikToks, but there's a funny. There was like a Sasquatch one that was going around that was pretty funny, and the Sasquatch is doing all this like crazy stuff, and They're quite entertaining.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good one.
Or taking a real Sasquatch job from doing crazy stuff. Sasquatch acting job.
I think I would hate to or not want to learn. There's a lot of dumb skill sets out there. I don't think would do me any justices to learn. Where I would just pay people to do something.
Right.
This is gonna sound entitled. I don't really care to learn how to work on my car.
I get that.
I would just rather pay someone that's a pro to do it for me.
Yeah.
Professionally, and I don't have to think about it.
Right. Well, it's not an easy thing. It takes effort and time.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why
I just have no need.
Right.
But yeah, that would be it. I like cars. They're cool, but I don't want to. Beyond your basic car necessities, filling my tires up and checking the oil or washer fluid. I'd rather just pay.
Washer fluid I can handle.
I can handle that.
That's about it. But like in terms of there's the belt.
I'm not getting in changing the belt.
Yeah, there's the belt or the pump. There's something wrong with the pump, and I'm
not
like,
learning about pumps.
Yeah,
and
it's
belts.
like, well, you're gonna have to deal with the pump because
Yeah.
I'm not doing
Involved skill set things like that.
Right.
I will casually learn them, but I have no passion to do that.
Fixing cars seems like you're in uncomfortable positions a lot, and that's
laying
a
on
bummer.
you're dirty all the time. No,
Yeah, right.
I get it.
Gotta have pumice in your hand wash.
Yeah, your special degreaser soap.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, no way.
No,
Not into it.
Here's the thing I refuse to learn. I refuse to learn the legends and myths behind like Warhammer 40K, Harry Potter, like these big like myths and stuff. It's like you can't. If someone tries to tell me about that stuff, I refuse to listen.
Sure.
Like I don't want to know. I have so much. There's so much knowledge, and information about the stuff I like in there, and you're like, as soon as you're filling my head with stuff, the stuff that I like is going to come out the other side, and I want to forget it.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Would you throw Star Wars into that world?
I know a little about Star Wars, but I suppose any more about Star Wars. I feel like there's too much we had this conversation with Jeffrey Eggleston. There's too many Star Wars.
It's getting a little confusing to me now.
Right.
I remember the first three, and then the middle three, which kind of sucked. That came out in the early 2000s.
Uh-huh.
In the Jar Jar Binks ones.
Oh, yeah. The prequels.
Yeah, I mean, they were fine. I get that they're important, but they weren't as like cool as like Return of the Jedi. And I didn't mind the last three.
They're fun.
They were fun.
I think there's a type of movie, Marvel movies fall into this, where if I'm in a city somewhere and I have 5 hours to kill,
Sure,
I'm going to see it and I'm going to go, yeah, that made 3 hours go away.
Yeah.
And I'm happy. And that's a lot of Marvel movies, and that's a lot of Star Wars movies, and that's a lot of movies that I will watch, and it's not thrilled about it.
they do the thing.
Yeah. It works.
Yeah,
It works. Jocelyn, where are we at? Okay, cool. We got one more. This is a good one to end on. John, we got one more question. Let everyone know one more time how they can reach the shop, socials for the shop, or anything they want to check out.
Yeah, our shop is Ground Floor Guitar. We're on 18th and Cumming Street in downtown Omaha. We've got a Facebook page. If you Facebook Ground Floor Guitar, will pop up. And on Instagram, at Ground Floor Guitar is our handle. We've got a website, groundfloorguitar.com. And Joe, my partner, and I love doing it. We're there majority of the time, and it's great. And if you need rock and roll things for the holiday season, come and see us. So we're ready to roll. Yeah.
I endorse it wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
You've had Joe on here. Now we have John. You know everyone there. You can say, I know a guy.
That's right.
I saw him on a podcast.
You can come out and say, what's up? I saw you on Zach's Stop It podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like listen, I have guitar business and I have sauce business.
Yeah.
I'd like to talk to the manager.
And be like, that is me. How can I help you? I'm a sauceman.
Yeah. Who's in charge of sauces around here?
That would be. I just whip my head around the corner. Sauces.
Yeah, I'm the sauce boss.
Yeah.
I hear I'm the sauce boss. I hear there's a sauce loss.
That's right.
Oh, okay. Moving on. Australians definitely faking that accent, right? Right?
It's one of those accents that almost sounds like someone's trying to do it. Like it doesn't sound real.
Yeah, right. And that's the thing. Maybe it's real, but they could tone it down a little bit.
They could tone it down a little. So when I think of an Australian word, and I'll be like crikey, or like something like a dumb phrase, or like an expression, or what's another Australian thing?
They call McDonald's Maccers.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That is
That
dumb.
just sounds stupid.
Yeah.
You get your ass kicked in the States for calling it that.
They call smoke break that chat song Smoko. That's what they call a cigarette break. Smoko.
Smoko? No, you'd also get your ass kicked. Imagine if you were like a line cook at a restaurant and you're like, I'm going to take a smoko. Like, yeah, could get your ass kicked for that.
Yeah, it's rough.
Is there any difference between a New Zealand accent and a Australian accent?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure there is in some way, but I'm not like sensitive enough to understand what it is.
Like how there's different dialects of Americans forget that there's many different English dialects.
Right, like Wales.
Yeah. But Americans usually do you either learn one English accent, and that's just kind of how you think, like talking like Austin Powers. It's just how all people in England talk.
I wished. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Like a Cockney accent. Like
Yeah.
I wish I knew the difference so I could say some Austin Powers. Like I could say, "Do I make you horny, baby?" in a bad accent. But I'm not smart enough to do that. But boy, it would be a good joke.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm sure that Australia has territories. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's where the difference is. But yes, I do think they could tone it down a little bit and be like, come on.
Yeah, maybe there's just like one peninsula that's
Sure.
real obnoxious. That's where we see, because I mean, they could say the same about United States, like
Sure.
the South, or even like Northeast, like the Northeast, like the JFK one that sucks. And then the Northern, it's everyone just needs to shut up.
Yeah. Shut up.
Yeah.
Knock it off.
Okay, that concludes Old Man Yells at Cloud about how I don't know why I wrote that question. But John, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, this is a lot of
This is
fun.
fun. Yeah.
Please rate, review, and subscribe. Stop It with Zach Peterson. Tell your friends. You can submit questions at stopitpod.com. And you've been watching, listening, or seeing Stop It now. You can stop it. Bye-bye.